What's up, guys? My name is Mike Sieben. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about automating your business. So I've got a lot of questions in the past of kind of what I want to do with my business, where I want to go with it. And although I am relatively new to running a business myself, I already have my why, my purpose. Check the last video. I talk a little bit about automating your business. I talk about having a purpose and having a why. I will link that in the top right section here for you guys. And really, it just brings home and solidifies the fact that if you're able to automate your business, you are able to achieve financial freedom. And that's what we are all after, is money and more time. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so I chose this topic of automating your business because I actually read a book. I'm sure many of you have. If you haven't, you really need to check it out. But it's The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. It's one of the most popular books of all time, in my opinion. It's a New York bestseller, yada, yada. But in this book, he really talks about how he took his business and basically automated it to a point where he was actually at a point in his life where he only worked 4 hours a week. And that was made possible by automating, using virtual assistants, employees, getting other people to do tasks, and ultimately just delegating to other people to get the tasks done at the end of the day. So automating your business can be an amazing way to give you both financial freedom, because you have income and you have the income that all the people below you and that are working for you are generating for you, as well as create a bunch of time in your schedule. And that gives you time to pursue your passions, whether they're running businesses or if you have other hobbies or other passions. It gives you time to do that. Maybe you don't have all of the skills necessary in the business, or you're really weak in certain spots. You can delegate that task, and it essentially in turn automates that portion of your business, and you know that that task's getting done for you, and that's something that you don't have to worry about. Automating your business is something that I'm currently working on for our business. We're looking at taking on our first employee right now. Shout out, you know who you are. It's actually a family member of mine. And right now we are working on the first step of automating your business to help bring her on and onboard her. And that would be create systems. So by creating systems, you are essentially giving the employee or whoever you're working with the paperwork and backlog of information to carry on their tasks. By creating systems, I'm talking about doing things like creating standard operating procedures, creating systems for workflows and communication systems in terms of emails and team chats and all that kind of stuff. And if you set up and create these systems, it gives the person the ability to know what to do when certain situations come up. So you have things like standard operating procedures that will tell them how to do basic tasks, but then you also have a flow system that will tell them if they run into a problem in one area, what to do, whether that's contact you as a business owner, or to contact, a manager if you have other employees, or even just reference another piece of information that might be in another spot that can get them unjammed in a task. And that really helps flow things along. So if you have these systems pre-created and you have it all set up, it will make things so much easier in the life of an employee. And then it also helps them not run to you for every little task that needs to be done. The way that I create systems is I essentially just run through the different tasks that I do, on a day-to-day basis through my part-time business. If we're talking Amazon, for example, finding suppliers, creating shipments, looking over new products that might come in, or reordering existing products, I'm essentially creating these systems so that the employee knows what to do and how to run through the workflow. And then when I'm running through them, it's very clear to me, all right, okay, I'm doing this in a task. This is the task that I do to accomplish this. And then before you know it, you have a bunch of documentation and paperwork written, and you're able to duplicate the work that you do and pass that on to someone else. Second part of automating your business is to outsource. So obviously that means hiring an employee, hiring a virtual assistant. There's many resources online. Fiverr, Upwork, online.jobs.ph. Those are some of the sites that you can use for virtual assistants. And then as well, finding local employees. If you're in the US, you can use things like Craigslist. If you're in Canada, you can use Kijiji or basically online classifieds to find employees. Or if you have personal references or anything like that, you're outsourcing the work to other employees, whether they are local or foreign. And then the third step of automating your business is to actually automate. So you have your systems in place, everything is created, you're teaching people how to run through the tasks of your business. You've even taught them if they come across problems, what to do, how to problem solve, who to reach out to, how to reach out to them. You've obviously found those employees, whether local or foreign. Now it's time to automate, and this is one of the hardest tasks to do as a business owner, is to actually give up responsibility for the tasks that you do on a day-to-day basis and trust that someone is going to do those. But at the end of the day, if you're after that financial freedom, you're after that time freedom, you're going to have to pass those tasks on. And then you can even do a little bit of an audit process. Just do it one task at a time. So you hand off a task, you let it go for a few days, a couple of weeks, you check back in and you essentially audit the work that was done. If it's done appropriately, then you can pass on more tasks and give more and more responsibility. If there's an issue with it during your audit, you make the corrective measures. Maybe they need more support. Maybe you didn't lay out things as clearly as you maybe could have, and they'll help you with that. And it's an iterative process. But at the end of the day, you're working towards full automation so you can give yourself that time freedom, so it'll all be worth it in the end. All right, guys, those have been the 3 steps to automating your business. And obviously the ultimate goal is financial and time freedom. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's a short one. Leave me down in the comment section any comments you have. If you've maybe automated a business, you're in the process, want some tips, we can work through this together as well. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. That helps out the YouTube algorithm, helps us get this out to the most amount of people possible as well. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. That'll notify you every single time that I post a video. Other than that, have a great day, guys, and take care.